Well, we are back at it again, guys. These are all of the lovely triangles we have currently available. I love these. They're so beautiful and so unique. When I brainstormed this idea, it was definitely, I think, one of the coolest ideas I came up with. But I haven't really listed too many of them because I've kind of been waiting in anticipation. So if you guys haven't already, this one is up on Etsy if you want to go check it out. I would love for you guys to go see that. And I do have a few goodies still up on Etsy, even though most of my bulk is now going to be on the Little Miss Daisy shop. So if you haven't already, please go check out my Etsy shop. And also please go find my Little Miss Daisy shop and check it out and see what you love. There's going to be so many goodies, and we are prepping so much for Black Friday that I'm going crazy with Black Friday prep. So, all right, so I made these a while back, and I love all the little taggies and stuff, but I never got around to listing them. And I think a lot of that is because Etsy charges, and I just wanted to be a little bit more stable before I started listing some of my other journals. And I really do like these, but they're not as popular as some of my other ones. So of course, you know, you stick with the popularity because those are the ones that everybody loves. So now these will be available, and for those of you unique journal lovers out there, you can purchase these anytime you want. I love how this one has these beautiful pictures. And then you can add little journal cards on top of them or collage on top of them. That and these ones are more of like kind of collaging or just taping in some different notes and things, or maybe some pictures and trinkets. These are true junk journals. Instead of like this one is more empty and you literally have copious amounts of room to write. Now this one was done with the Tim Holtz paper. And I can't remember the name of the print type of fabric, but I know this is one of the more expensive higher end fabrics because it's custom dyed. And I really do love how this just complemented the Tim Holtz paper so well. It's just so beautiful. And of course we got some more beautiful paper on the inside and all of these wonderful taggies. I love them because you can pin things to them. You can use them to mark your spot for your favorite writing areas or your favorite journaling and decoration areas. We got some beautiful... Oh, I could have swore I put that in the middle. Oops. It happens to the best of us. But wonderful photographs. And of course, these aren't considered basics, but they are baseline triangles. Very beautiful covers. This size standard has approximately 140 pages. It can be more or less depending, but usually it's an average of 140 pages. If it's going to differ a little bit, it won't be by too many. The spine is 1.5 inches, and I think the cover is 7 by 7 by 10. So they're pretty good size, and they're nice too. Like they make a good desk companion. You know, maybe you want to take up half the space of a journal instead of a whole entire desk. The cool thing about these is you can turn them sideways and have a square type journal if you wish, or you can journal in them like this. So they're just very unique. This is a fall one that I created, and I just love this paper. And of course, you guys know me, I can't have a journal set without doing Paris ones. And I just think they're so lovely. And I did this one in multicolor. I don't know why I felt like it, but I just did, and it matched so perfectly. I love it. And if I'm not mistaken, I did a reverse. This one is a reverse of this one. So you have the bird and the pocket watch on the outside. And you have, this one is not as colorful and it's more coordinated. And it does have brown incorporated. And then of course you have the matching paper on the inside. So if you wanted to buy like a friend journal, this would be a good style best friends journal, because they're flip-flops, and one is very bright and colorful and one is still bright and colorful. It's just a lot more organized. And then of course we have this beautiful, this one would also fall under fall. It's very rustic fall colors, very beautiful. And we've got some peachy butterflies inside, and I stuck with oranges and browns to stick, or to kind of fall along the lines of fall and remaining within those rusticy, beautiful colors. Oh, I hear the mailman. And of course, here's a vintagey style sewing machine one. Very beautiful. You got your bobbins, and of course the vintage Singer sewing machine, or at least Singer style. That's most of the ones I see like this are Singer. I think my mom has 2 of them down in my grandma's stuff. And of course on the inside I stuck with yellow and brown to keep it quite a bit more vintagey, but I kind of feel like these are more New Orleans colors. We're just missing the green, but it's very vintagey. You got the purple pop of like that kind of New Orleans chic going on. And then of course, you know, you got the vintagey sewing on the front, and then the yellows and the browns on the inside. I feel like this was kind of like, now that I think about it, with the yellow and the purple and the vintagey, that's just, it makes me think of New Orleans for some reason. Alrighty, and the final one, I think this one's one of my favorites. It's beautiful. It's got this purple inlay, and it's just completely magnificent. And of course you've got some writing going on here underneath the embossing going on, and we did definitely stick with the vintage spine, and we got some beautiful coffee stain marks on all of these. And on the inside I stuck with the blue, but I didn't make it pop as much. I neutralized it a little bit so the shiny along the edges would stick out nice, and it just wouldn't overpower what was going on with the rest of the journal. And of course this opens it up to whoever purchases it to add pockets or anything they dream. That's what I keep in mind when I make most of these journals, is that I want you guys to be able to customize it the way that you want. So there's nothing right here, so you could put a pocket right here that goes like this if you want. You could put your pocket going like this and it tuck from the top. You can just do anything you want with these. And we have blue and coffee stained pages. So these are all going to be listed up on the shop today, and I hope to see you guys soon, and we will have more coming your way, hopefully before Black Friday. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye.